of our Grand Connection community that's out there in social media land. I'm very excited because this is the week of our new Grand Promo Party, inspired by you, Dr. Barnsley Brown. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. That's wonderful. I'm so happy I could be an inspiration.
Well, you're an inspiration for many people. And you're the badass business coach and a fabulous member of our Grand Connection community. And we want you to all know about what's coming up because this is a new event. It's a new format for us. It's completely free. So those of you who have already had your 3 guest passes and you've been through the Grand Connection community and are kind of, I want to get involved again. Well, you can come to this because this is open for everybody. So if you have a friend, an aunt, a neighbor, a cousin that wants to be inspired on how to get more visibility virtually and through the Grand Connection and beyond, this is the place to be because we're going to have a very interactive event that's all about promoting you. It starts off with, well, I guess I should tell you when it is. It's August 21st, which is this Thursday for those of you in North America and Europe. And then that's the 22nd for those of you in Australia. So for me, it's going to be at it's going to be at 1 o'clock. When's it starting? Okay. For me, I'm going to wait till the ticker goes. Okay, 1 p.m. Pacific time. There it is there. I have so many times written down on my little note cheat sheet here. So it's 1 p.m. for me. For those on the East Coast, that is 4 o'clock p.m., which is a lot of people because you guys have more population over there. And then Australia, the 6 a.m., not too bad of a time. You can get up. It's definitely worth getting up for it. And we're going to be doing a lot of things to do with our Grand Ask, where you're going to get to introduce yourselves in front of the main room. You're going to get to share your Grand Ask. So who do you want to meet? Who do you need, or what tool do you need? What support do you need so that you can get some feedback from other people? We're going to have lots of breakouts. And then we are going to have a great session on Facebook visibility. Barnsley, what are you going to do in that?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk about Facebook because Facebook is really our social media of connection. It's our relationship building social media. You're not going to see people go on LinkedIn and say, my cat just died. You know what I'm talking about? This is the place where you can become known. Facebook is the place where you can become known as a giver and where you can create so much content. And I have to tell you, I'm paid by Facebook. I'm paid, Susan, which is great. I get periodic little, I was like, what is that? Because evidently I'm well watched. I'm well watched. So I was like, why are they giving me this money? But that's what it is. I'm a content creator and I put most of my attention on Facebook because I'm all about supporting and being a relationship builder. I know you use LinkedIn a lot and you're going to give us a ton of strategies, but I'm going to tell you, those of you who are there and you don't want to miss it, I'm going to tell you how to engage your audience and how to be unforgettable rather than unforgivable.
Oh, well, that's very important. And we're also going to get to put our Facebook pages in the chat or our groups and get other people to check them out and follow them or like them and subscribe to them. So that's very exciting because you get some real interaction, some takeaways that you're going to actually move the needle in your business for social media engagement. We're going to also do the same thing for LinkedIn. We used to run the LinkedIn posting parties, which are a fabulous event. And this is going to have a mini segment of a LinkedIn posting party where you can share your posts and get some engagement happening on that. And Steve Dart, Grand Connection member, is going to be sharing some tips on making LinkedIn work for you to boost your engagement. So that's going to be happening. And then we're also going to be having a session on the My Most Trusted introductions and how to use that. We're going to do it live. If you are a user of My Most Trusted and you have over 30 connections, you might get chosen to be up on the panel. And we're going to actually show people some warm introductions happening real time, and you can make them in the event. And we're going to do a lot of breakouts after that too, where you can actually connect with people on LinkedIn and make those connections and engage on our posts. So that's the LinkedIn section. And then we're going to be focusing as well and having some times in between where members get to spotlight what they are doing and share their grand asks and their grand intros. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for promotion, which is why we're calling it the Grand Promo Party. And it's going to be fun, right, Barnsley?
Absolutely. It's going to be fun. And you want to come ready with your, all your addresses. So, all your links to your Facebook page, your Facebook communities, your other LinkedIn groups that you're part of that you may run, et cetera. You want to come prepared so that you can drop those in and have people join, So
It's going to be
prepared.
Come prepared and come ready to meet. Have a short 20 to 30-second introduction for when you meet people in the breakouts, and think about who you want to meet. Be strategic in it and purposeful. Have an intention for the event. Hey, I've got an event coming up next month. My goal is to get some people that I can collaborate with for my growth team that I want to look for, and who those specific people are, and how you can create that grand ask that's very specific in what goal you want to achieve. So
Because
that's
if
what
you ask specifically,
Yeah.
you get specific, helpful answers. But if you come in with something like, oh, I want to grow my business. But if you come in and you say, I want to be introduced to 2 other podcasters who I can do podcast swaps with, or I want to be introduced to 2 other people who serve women in business who are just starting out so that we can be JV partners for an event, whatever you come in with a specific ask, I can guarantee you're going to have someone respond to it. So the quality of your ask is going to determine the quality of the answers you get.
Well, yeah, because as we know, like if you come in and it's very general. People know so many. Like you may know that I'm looking to meet other entrepreneurs. Okay. Well, everybody here is an entrepreneur, but if you're super specific, like I'm looking to do a podcast swap with somebody who has a business growth podcast, and even be specific on the type of podcast category that it's in. Somebody there is going to be able to see that. And you can just tell they're thinking about it. They're going there, their eyes are looking up into their memory, and who do I know that can help Barnsley? So that's what we're all about here at the Grand Connection. Our underlying core value is grand giving. Barnsley, you were a fabulous grand giver. Thank you for being here today and for sharing your wisdom on Thursday. And that's what we're here to support, is the community around that. So if you're looking for some support, you're tired of doing things alone in your business, this is the place to be. And our new interactive event is where I would say visibility meets connection, and everyone is going to shine. So I'm excited about this. And I know Barnsley, thank you for the inspiration on this new type of event. Barnsley said, we need to do something more interactive. And so we all started brainstorming around it. And everybody that's participating today has had some fabulous ideas in how to make an event that gives you so much value and so much visibility that you're just going to shine afterwards. And of course, love to be part of our community. And that's what we're all about here at the Grand Connection. How do we create those grand connections and give you grand growth? Anything else to add, Barnsley?
I just want to say, I think it's all about engagement. And so you engage by showing up with your clear ask, with your 20 to second intro of what you do, not something boring. Bring something that's results oriented. Like, I help spiritual women in business who are givers soar into 6 figures and more so they can give more to the world and the causes they care about. So come with something that you care about, that is your vision, that is your mission, and share it with power and passion. And I guarantee you will get attention and engagement from others who are interested in what you're doing. Grand Connection is one of my favorite networking groups, and you don't want to miss this.
See you soon. Oh, if you don't know where to